Welcome to Global Reports Hub. Subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. Breaking news. The Philippines ocean floor holds a secret, one that could change the nation's destiny. Tonight, we dive deep into the mysterious West Philippine Sea, where a fisherman's humble catch is dwarfed by what lies hidden far below the waves. Far beneath the seabed, scientists have discovered vast, untapped reserves of oil and natural gas, modern treasures with the power to transform the Philippines' future. This isn't about sunken galleons or lost gold, it's about a new kind of wealth, energy that could power Filipino homes, industries, and cities for generations to come. Headlines are buzzing, Philippines' hidden energy wealth unveiled. The world is watching closely as experts debate the impact of this discovery. For years, these resources were just whispers in geological reports dismissed as speculation. Now, they're at the center of global attention, drawing interest from energy giants and governments alike. Imagine a hidden inheritance finally unlocked after decades of waiting, an opportunity that could change millions of lives. The potential is staggering. Enough energy to fuel the country, lower electricity bills, create jobs, and drive economic growth on an unprecedented scale. In a world hungry for stable energy, this discovery is a true game-changer, putting the Philippines on the map as a major player. But it's not just about economics. This is about national security, independence, and the right to control the nation's own resources. For decades, the Philippines has relied on imported oil, leaving it vulnerable to global price shocks and supply disruptions. Gaining control of its own energy could give the country a stronger voice on the world stage and fund vital infrastructure, roads, schools, hospitals, and more. Yet the path ahead is filled with challenges, technological hurdles, political debates, and intense geopolitical rivalries over these valuable waters. Manila is buzzing with possibility and hope, but the question remains, can the Philippines truly claim its prize and secure its future? What happens here could reshape not just a nation, but the entire balance of power in Asia, influencing economies and alliances for years to come. Stay with us as we uncover the Philippines' hidden oil and gas gold rush, and explore what this means for the country and the world. What is this hidden treasure, waiting silently beneath the waves, shrouded in mystery and promise? Beneath the Philippine seabed lie world-class reserves of oil and natural gas, resources that have the potential to transform the nation's future. The Recto Bank, or Reed Bank, stands out as the most promising site, holding trillions of cubic feet of gas and millions of barrels of oil, a true energy jackpot. This discovery could dwarf the country's previous finds, fueling economic growth and changing the landscape for generations to come, creating new opportunities for all. For ordinary Filipinos, it means the promise of lower electricity bills, more affordable living, and a brighter, more comfortable future for their families. Today, the Philippines pays some of Asia's highest energy prices, largely because of its heavy reliance on imported fuel and global market fluctuations. Tapping into local reserves could provide cleaner, cheaper energy, spark new industries, and create thousands of jobs for Filipinos across the country. Energy independence means security, no longer being at the mercy of unpredictable global price swings or supply disruptions. Developing these resources allows the country to control its own destiny, shaping its future rather than simply reacting to world events. The world is taking notice. In a tight global energy market, new discoveries like this are major news, drawing attention from every corner. International energy giants are circling, eager to bring advanced technology, expertise, and investment to unlock these vast resources. For them, the Philippines is a rare opportunity. A stable, friendly nation with untapped potential and a strategic location in Asia. Diversifying energy sources is now a global priority, and the Philippines could soon become a key player in the region's energy future. The promise beneath the waves is real, and the world is watching closely, eager to see what happens next. The next chapter in Asia's energy story may well be written here, beneath the waves of the Philippine seas. To see the future, look to the past, specifically the Malampaya gas project. Off Palawan, Malampaya has powered Luzon for over 2 decades, saving billions in fuel imports. The government's share has funded vital projects, proving the value of local energy. Malampaya's success came from public-private partnership, government oversight, private sector expertise. This model is the blueprint for future projects like Recto Bank. But Malampaya is running dry, and the clock is ticking. Without new sources, the Philippines faces an energy crunch and costly imports. The lesson: Act now, collaborate, and secure the next big find before time runs out. The Malampaya story shows what's possible, and why urgency is critical. The nation's energy future depends on building the next success. The race is on to find and develop the next Malampaya. If these resources have been known for years, why the rush now? Until recently, the Philippines lacked the technology and capital for deep-sea drilling. High costs and political risks scared off investors, leaving potential untapped. Global energy markets once favored easier, cheaper sources elsewhere, but times have changed. Technology has advanced, making deepwater drilling safer and more affordable. Soaring demand and uncertain supplies have sent prices up, making new reserves attractive. Most importantly, the Philippine government is now actively courting investors, streamlining regulations, and signaling stability. The world's energy needs, new technology, and a friendlier investment climate have created a perfect storm. The Philippines is finally ready to turn potential into reality. The moment is now, or never. The gold rush has begun. The biggest obstacle, China's shadow looms large over the West Philippine Sea, casting uncertainty and tension across the region. The Recto Bank sits well within the Philippines' exclusive economic zone, a maritime area recognized by international law. Yet China claims almost the entire South China Sea, overlapping with the rights of several Southeast Asian nations. Chinese vessels have repeatedly harassed Philippine survey and exploration ships, creating a climate of fear and uncertainty for those working at sea. These confrontations often escalate, putting lives and livelihoods at risk. No company wants to risk billions in contested waters, where the threat of sudden intervention or violence is ever present. The result? Untapped resources and stalled development. In 2016, the Philippines won a landmark legal victory in The Hague, affirming its rights under international law, but China rejected the ruling outright and continues its aggressive tactics, ignoring global opinion. The Philippines faces a true David versus Goliath dilemma. International law on its side, but a powerful superpower on the other, making every move a delicate balancing act. Direct confrontation isn't an option, so the challenge is to assert rights without sparking open conflict. Every negotiation, every patrol, is a test of resolve and restraint. Diplomacy, alliances, and careful strategy are essential. Building strong partnerships with allies and regional neighbors is more important than ever. The stakes are enormous. Energy security, economic growth, and national sovereignty all hang in the balance. The outcome will affect millions of lives and the nation's future. The South China Sea dispute is the ultimate high-stakes game, with global powers watching closely and every decision carrying weight. The outcome will shape the region's future, determining not just who controls the sea, but who secures hope and prosperity for generations to come. The Philippines isn't backing down. Manila now publicizes Chinese harassment, shining a global spotlight on the issue. The Coast Guard releases evidence, building international pressure on Beijing. The government is streamlining permits and offering better terms to attract energy investors. Alliances are being strengthened, especially with the US, Japan, Australia, and the EU, to deter aggression and support development. New ships, better surveillance, and defense upgrades signal resolve. The message: the Philippines is open for business and serious about defending its rights. This multi-pronged approach, transparency, investment, diplomacy, and defense, marks a bold new era. The nation is determined to unlock its resources and protect its future. The world is watching how the Philippines stands its ground. Manila's bold moves have sparked a new energy gold rush. Major companies from the US, UK, Japan, and Australia are lining up, bringing capital and expertise. For these nations, it's about more than profit. It's about supporting a free and open Indo-Pacific. A strong Philippine energy sector challenges China's claims and boosts regional stability. Investor-friendly policies are tipping the balance, making the risks worth the reward. Competition among global players gives the Philippines leverage to demand better deals and technology. The country is no longer a passive player, it's setting the terms. This gold rush is about national empowerment, not just foreign investment. The Philippines is finally in control of its economic destiny. The world is coming, but on the Philippines' terms. The path ahead is full of promise and peril. Energy security and economic growth could lift millions out of poverty and fund vital services. The Philippines could become self-sufficient, even an exporter, transforming its global standing. National pride and independence would soar, but the risks are real. Conflict with China, financial losses from failed exploration, and environmental disasters. Offshore drilling is costly and risky, One dry well can mean millions lost. Contracts must protect the national interest while attracting investment. Environmental safeguards are crucial to protect marine life and coastal communities. Sudden wealth can fuel corruption if not managed transparently. The challenge: ensure the benefits reach all Filipinos, not just a few. Strong institutions and governance are essential. The stakes are high and the test is immense. The nation must tread carefully to turn opportunity into lasting prosperity. This story is about more than oil and gas. It's about the destiny of a nation. For Filipinos, the West Philippine Sea's resources symbolize sovereignty and hope. Developing them is an act of national pride and defiance against bullying. It's a chance to build a strong, respected, and prosperous country. The wealth beneath the sea is a birthright, a legacy for future generations. Success would be a victory for every Filipino dreaming of a better tomorrow. Wise decisions, unity, and transparency are vital. The choices made now will echo for generations. The world is watching and the opportunity is real. The challenge is great, but so is the prize: a truly independent and prosperous Philippines. The final chapter is unwritten, and it belongs to the Filipino people. The future starts now. Thanks for watching.